Hello, you wicked people. Welcome to Comic Hunters, where we go out and about looking for comic books wherever we can. And it is a hot one at the moment. We are in the middle of a heat wave in the UK. I am so hot, it's unreal. So we're going to get out there quick and try and find something, because I'm going to roast otherwise. We have Doctor Strange. We have Marvel Platinum, the definitive Doctor Strange Reloaded. So this has multiple stories in it from 1951 to 1972. We have 1974, 1987, 1988, 2004, 2015 as well. How cool is that? Loads of stories, more than one issue as well. But I think I paid £3 for this. And it has classic stories from Strange Tales, Doctor Strange, early beginnings, man. Still looking at the early storylines and early artwork of Marvel. How cool is that? This is the stuff that kick-started it all. You know, how awesome is that? I cannot wait to read this, and just, there you go, a bit more of what people knew as Doctor Strange and his classics. I can't wait to read this. I really can't. It's going to be amazing. It's going to have so much information, fun. But that artwork is just mind-blowing, isn't it? It's just classic. It's just classic Doctor Strange. Bit more modern now. We're slowly getting into that modern era of Doctor Strange. But it's clean. This book, I don't think this book's been read. Oh, Punisher. We've got to love a Punisher talking out. Oh, and Cloak and Dagger. There you go. Hey, I recognize him. He was in a movie. I'm trying to flick through this fast to show you the different styles of artwork, and even going into the modern era of Doctor Strange. Just like this is very much of a more modern era. And there you go, even further into the future. Showing the Fantastic Four and this future style of comics. More detail in the artwork, less about the story. I say less about the story, but there's less dialogue, if you will, because they can put more detail onto the pages. Cathod. Where the hell's Doctor Strange in that one? There he is. But I can't wait for this. This is going to be a real enjoyable time to read Doctor Strange. Some classic story to the modern stuff, and look even further into more modern stuff. Real grittier style. I love it. You've got to love it. What's wrong with you if you don't? The colours are just amazing. The neon greens. My camera doesn't pick it up, but it is there. The colours, the artwork, the detail. I can't wait to read this. It's going to be awesome. Right, let's not spoil it for ourselves, shall we? But yeah, great one to pick up. Again, £3. Can't argue with that. Because it's been a little while, I've already started reading this, hence the bookmark. But this is Marvel 1602, winner of the 2005 Quill Award. Who knows what that is? I don't do awards, I do comics. Tell me, if you know what that award is, I would love to know. Is it about the writing or... But I've known about this story for a little while. Not in great detail, obviously, but I knew that they did a past story story set in the past and stuff like that, in the Victorian era. Look, there's a beast sort of thing. I know because I've read this far. With Professor X, we have Nick Fury there as well, all in this old school style with his X-Men. You know, hell, it's even Count Octo Von Doom. Yeah, you heard that right. But it's great. I can't wait. I genuinely, I don't want to flick through this too much, just because I want surprise. But the artwork is phenomenal. There is a fair bit of text at times. But then you've got pages like that where there's not as much text, but it just looks amazing. I can't wait to finish this. This story is going to be absolutely nuts. There you go. Entertainment Weekly said it best. This 1602 is a triumph. The Marvel Universe hasn't been this engrossing in ages. There you go. This is it has issue 1 to 8 in it as well, collecting from Marvel. 1602 1 to 8. How many issues was this? Was it an 8-issue run? If it was, maybe I have to collect it. I don't know. I'd love to know what the covers look like. Well, I really love to know. And then we have the premiere edition of Spider-Man. The Death of Spider-Man. This I've wanted to read for the longest time. I believe this is taken from Ultimate Spider-Man, I want to say. Again, very modern story, but it's meant to be absolutely heartbreaking at the end. That's all I've known, because I didn't want to spoil it for myself, but it's meant to be absolutely kind of devastating. So much goes down. Yeah. But visually, it's just very modern, isn't it? That's all I can say for it. It's very modern, but it's a very modern comic. That's the thing. It's a very modern read, and there's so much goes on. It has all the characters you want in it, but it also has Spidey. That's your main one. That's who you want to see. I love it. I love the look of this already. I don't want to flick too far ahead. I'm going to leave it there because I don't want to spoil it for myself. But yes. Amazing. Yes, it was collecting Ultimate Comics Spider-Man 156 to 160. By an award-winning creative team writing. By an award-winning creative team of writers. How much? £792,000. Fucking that can't be right. That's not what I paid for it, I know that much. I can't wait to read that as well. I'm going to finish Marvel 1602 first. There may be a DC comic, and then we'll move into Spider-Man, Death of Spider-Man. I can't wait for that. It looks amazing. It's going to be an amazing read. So let me show you this weekend stuff as well, because I might as well combine it all into one thing, because I didn't get a lot last time. I got a little bit this time. Let's not waste anyone else's time. Let's show you everything in one go, because I'm just dead excited anyway. So, this weekend we got a Flash 750, the deluxe edition hardback graphic novel, and I'm a massive Flash fan. I love this stuff. I absolutely love this stuff. The Flash turns 80. Well, bugger me. I didn't realise he turned that old. But yes, it's his 80th anniversary. That's what it says right there. So, I don't know a lot on this story. This is the first time I've opened it. Wow, straight from the get-go. Come on, guys. That's a cool pose if I ever did see one. If that's what you want out of your Flash comics, really. I love a Flash comic. I do. I really do. Looks like he's up against Godspeed in this. And the artwork is amazing. It is beautiful. Ooh, that looks like Bruce Wayne's father. Oh, God. I know he's a Batman, but I can't remember the storyline he's from. Jesus, that's bad. But yeah, that is Bruce Wayne's father from another timeline. I cannot remember the name of the timeline, though. Oh, God. Flashpoint! That was what it was. It's the Flashpoint Batman. Jesus, Rob. You almost showed yourself right up there, boy. Flashpoint Batman. That is Bruce Wayne's father dressed up as Batman, because Bruce died, and yeah, it sent a whole chain reaction, changing the fates of everyone. But again, great story. But that's not the story. That's not this story. But anyway, oh, it looks so good. I can't wait to read this, guys. Honestly, I'm well excited. Look at the Flash family right there. I love a Flash family. It's great. Rose Gallery is in it as well. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to read this. It looks great. The artwork's great. I hope the story's just as strong. Yeah, let's move into the main comic, shall we? So I have two from the same guy I got that graphic novel from as well, and that is Robin #2, The Joker's Wild. And yeah, this is #3. I do believe it's a 4-issue miniseries. I do believe I have issue 1. I do believe so. Maybe not issue 2. But look at that Joker. I'm trying to get the light right, but the Joker sort of what would you call it? It's a sticker, but it's just a shiny sticker with a Joker on it. How cool is that? Is it meant to be there? Did someone stick that on there? Was it meant to be inside or something? I only say that because when I got this one, which is issue #4, and by the way, I have checked the corners and they are not bad at all for what I paid for them. But that one's slightly off center, which does bug the hell out of me because of my OCD. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to change that though, but it's a very cool bat signal. Two very, very cool comics. Yeah, what do you think? Like, Robin #2. Again, I didn't pay that much for it. Let's tell you what, let's open these up. There we go. That sticker is super shiny. It's so much better outside of the dull plastic wrapping. Let's get the other one out. And yeah, they look so much better just outside of their packaging. But the spine isn't that bad. The spines are not that bad. How even the backs are pretty clean too. Let's get a nice look at that reflectiveness. Very cool, right? Very cool. Let's have a look at the artwork. It's classic. That's what it is. This is just classic Batman. That's what all I can say his artwork is. It is of the time, and it is just classic. I keep saying classic. I keep saying classic because it is classic. I mean, Robin in a classic suit. Yes, he's not in tights anymore. He might as well be though. He kind of almost looks like it, but it's not 100% tights. But the artwork is very cool. But the artwork is very cool. And yeah, Robin just becoming a man. Ooh, look at that. Batman and Dracula. That's sick. Robin finding his own in this 4-issue miniseries. Again, I'm pretty sure I got #1. If I've got #2 as well, then I completed it, and I'm going to be shouting from the rooftop about it. But classic Joker, just causing a ruckus. What more do you want? Live long and prosper. I love the snow. I love how they have brought real life and depth into Gotham City. Like, just showing how cold and how in depth the world is. They've done a really good job with this. I really, even the detail, just having a bit of snow on the truck makes all the detail. Let's be honest. But enough from that. Let's show you what else I got. So I'm going to see if I can make a complete run of this one day, because I know I've got the expensive one out of the entire run, and that is the Nightfall. The Nightfall run. So it's not any individual Batman comic, it is multiple Batman comics, including like the detective comics and stuff like that. So yeah, I want to try and see if I can do it. I want to see if I can do it. What do you reckon? Could I pull it off? I mean, I think I've got the most expensive one where Bane breaks Batman's back. I think that's in the Nightfall. That's part of this run anyway. Let's wait and see. But what do you think? Look at it. Classic Batman. Again, I keep saying classic, but again, if you compare it to the Robin comic, it's exactly the same art style, exactly the same tempo that is Robin in the Batmobile with him. Love a classic Batmobile, you've got to. Batman and Robin, it's beautiful, it's lovely. It's not center, but it's okay. It's okay. Icon, I still don't know a lot about Icon. I do have issue number 1, but that's about it. Bane, just absolutely cotching and chilling. Respect. What face is that, Batman? What face is that? How can your cowl do that? No. Looks like he's going up against the Mad Hatter in this one. Look at the Batmobile, though. That's a different style of Batmobile. Bet that don't turn up in many of the games. But that was Nightfall number 1. So that is Batman, issue 492. I've got Batman, issue 493, and I love this cover. This cover looks dark. It looks deep. It's amazing. It's perfect. Have you noticed the spine and the corners are pretty bloody good? It's part of the Nightfall as well. It's issue number 3 of the Nightfall. I say issue 3 of the Nightfall, but you know what I mean. But it's Batman, issue 493. Again, we've just been through the other one. Again, lovely classic Batmobile with the yellow Batman symbol on the top of it. What's not to love? I mean, point it out, guys. Point it out. Oh, that looks like Victor Zsasz. I do like a bit of Zsasz in this house. My missus absolutely loved the guy who played Zsasz in the Gotham series. We thought he did a really good job of bringing a new depth to the character. We have Nightfall number 4, and this is Detective Comics featuring Batman. So again, this is what I mean. It's just the Nightfall issues run didn't follow just the Batman. It went into Detective Comics. Well, it does follow Batman, but just it goes into Detective Comics Batman rather than just following a Batman comic. This is issue 660. I will stop rambling. Bane and looks like Killer Croc holding Robin hostage. Crocodile tears. Killer Croc. We've got all the villains out today. It looks so good. Does Killer Croc look good in this or what? I think he looks amazing. That's my opinion. I feel like they've mutated him too much over the years, and it's just like, nah, keep him nice and simple. You know what I mean? Same with Bane. Don't overdo it, which people can do sometimes when they are drawing these characters. They either over-muscle them, make them about 50 foot tall, or, again, over-mutate everyone. It's great for a one-off storyline, but when you keep the mutated going and lean too far into it, it just doesn't work. But oh my god, look, the use of the tech and stuff like that, beautiful. I love that little bit of attention to detail. It's not just like I'm going to press my thing and just see something and you're not going to know. They actually show you him looking for it as well. That's amazing. You don't see that often. And another classic shot of Batman. I'm going to move on from this one because we have got another Detective Comics featuring Batman with 663, and this is number 10 of the Nightfall as well. This guy was selling these for £1 a go, and again, I'm on a budget this year, and these ones were just the best out of the lot. And there was a line for people to look through these comics, and I got in there just in the nick of time to pick up all these bad boys. Oh, look at Batman swimming. No cape on Batman. No cape on Batman. Come on, guys. When do you see Batman without a cape? He's swimming away. He's wrapped someone in his cape. That's what he did. Clever boy. Clever boy. Yeah, you don't see it that often in comics. Batman under the water. Normally he's too smart. He's prepared. It's like, no, fucking Batman thinking on his feet. That's the Batman I like, not the I can defeat anyone because I've prepped Batman. It's like, no, the Batman who goes, any situation I get put in, I will think my way out of it. Not I need to prep time. It's no, Batman, I can think my way out of it. I'm in a room filling up with water. How am I going to get out of it? I have to use my brain, like he does with the crime scene. This is why he's the world's greatest detective. Classic Batman shot. I love the yellow black Batman symbol. Who doesn't? If you don't like the yellow Batman symbol, what is wrong with you? And we finish it off in Batman in Detective Comics. So this isn't part of the Nightfall. This is 623. So it actually was meant to go in between those. No, before these two. But I wanted to show you what I was doing. And this is the Joker meeting the Bat Hound. That thing looks terrifying. And I don't know what's going on with some of this artwork. It's a little bit creepy, I will admit. A little bit creepy. What's going on with the Joker's face? I do not know. But it's a slightly older style, personally. If you were to compare... No? I think, personally, it looks a little bit older, but that's just me, maybe. See, the less... well, it's the more black Batman, rather than the bluish Batman. You see what I mean? But it feels a little bit older, because there's a lot more just crammed into it. There's so much tension going on inside these comics. They're trying to tell so much in such a small space. This is going crazy. This is something else. I'm gonna have to read this one, because there is so much going on here. You've got like a demon Batman kind of going on. Look at that Batmobile. That's insane. That's awesome. It almost looks like a Michael Keaton Batman, which is kind of awesome. I love a Michael Keaton Batman. But yeah, artwork, amazing. It's, again, a lot more crammed, a lot more going on, but still very, very awesome. And last but not least, I had to pick up this one from this guy as well. It was the only one in the box that I saw, because, again, there were a few people in front of me who picked through it as well, and I expect there were plenty of people who picked through it before I even got there. But they left this beauty, and again, it's pretty nice for £1. You know, there's not a spine tick in sight. I know I don't have this one. Flash number 85. Classic Flash style. But when you compare it to Batman, the Flash is a lot more colourful. I know, because he has a red suit, but not just that, it's the fact he just is more colourful. There is a lot more colour on the screens on the page than there is in the Batman comics, but that's because of their own styles. This is awesome. I can't wait to collect more. Again, the Flash is a massive one for me. I love a Flash comic. I love a Flash series. I have so much Flash. It's unreal. Again, I've been through it once before. There is much more that needs to go into this collection. There is a lot more I need to collect for the collection. And there are some expensive ones that I will probably never get for the collection. But I've got this one at least. And that's something. How awesome does it look? The Flash, always saving the day. Love it. Crack on, guys. And that is it, guys. So that was 2 weekends worth of comics and goodness. I know graphic novels technically aren't comic books if you're pedantic about it, but they are stories. Stories are awesome, and I love having it all nice and neat, so it means I don't have to ruin my comic books. This is why we like them. But enough of me rambling, guys. I am going to go sit down in some ice, because I am melting right now. But remember that you guys are awesome, and I will see you in the next one.